recording now. Yeah. So Tennessee Whiskey, that's the name of the song. You actually taught yourself. I kind of helped you in the background. But what you want to do is, first of all, make sure you can play the whole song and all the different elements, and then try another song to test if you can do it again without my help. So you don't have to rely on me. So the first thing you saw is an intro. You have the tab, and so you have a few symbols. P and H are for harmons and pull-offs, right? Like if you do a harmon or pull-off, that's what it shows you in this kind of Ultimate Guitar websites. Sometimes you just can have slurs, which are these arches. And then a diagonal line, a slash, means slide. And we also talked about vibrato, which is on a classical guitar, nylon string guitar, it's done horizontally, where you place one finger. I mean, if you, let's say the middle finger, and then you keep the finger on and you shake, move your whole arm and even elbow a little bit, left and right, and it creates this kind of vibrato sound. You can actually move a little bit across the fret so you can hear it, not too much. That's one type of vibrato you can practice. It's a new thing. And on acoustic and electric, the vibrato is done vertically by usually moving the wrist. So not just like the finger, because that's not very accurate. The wrist is more. So I'm actually placing my this part of my hand underneath and kind of moving it up and down, move the string up and down. But again, it works less on a classical. So that's the intro, and then we talked about the chords. You know the chords, and just remember you had a C/G. Every time you have a slash something, you add a different bass note, and the name of that bass note is after the slash. So C, you add a G, and in terms of fingering, that's probably the best way, where you place a ring finger, little finger, and a nice chord. And those websites, Ultimate Guitar, shows you the chords and lyrics, and sometimes a tab for the intro and solos, but they don't show you the rhythm, or sometimes they do. But then again, you just need to listen to the song and get it. The first thing you need to get is the beat, because the beat is the foundation of rhythm. Without beat, there's no rhythm. Like you don't have a heartbeat, we don't have, so you correctly found the beat, which goes something like this, and then ask you to count how many notes you have in between the beats. And you found that there are 3, meaning if you do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then you're counting 3. Now 3 can be 3, 4. 3, 4 is like waltz, which is like kind of classical dance and music, which is one type of counting in 3. And the other one is very common, is 6/8, and it's great for ballads. And if it sounds like a ballad like R.E.M. or Metallica, Nothing Else Matters, these kind of type of songs, it's usually 6/8. And basically means like you count to, and this is, let's say, chord G, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's basically one bar. By the way, if the chord lasts for more than 6, like 12, then it will be 12/8. Meaning if the song is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? If that's like twice as long, then it's 12/8. 6/8, 12/8. Same principle, just longer division of a bar. How many notes in a bar? So then we wanted to find, okay, so you've got the time signature, you want to find the BPM just to get an idea of how fast it is, so we can play it as accurate as possible, but also to kind of slow down if it's too difficult, too fast, and then bring it up. So you found out it's roughly 77. So meaning it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So your first challenge is to be able to play with the metronome. Just you and the metronome. It's like you and a drummer. It's good for your ear training in terms of getting, perceiving rhythm and listening to someone else or something else and play at the same time. This is really crucial, really good skill to have. So you can play with other people, for example, Seb. And if it's too fast to strum all the 6, so you focus on the 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then move on. Again, if it's too fast, so you can slow down, meaning put the metronome on 67, and that should give you more time to kind of plan ahead and coordinate your hand, and then bring it up until 77, which is roughly the BPM. Okay, so once you've got that, try to play the whole song with all the chords in 77 BPM. And the last thing, which is also the first thing, try to play the beautiful guitar solo, the intro, first with the music, so you kind of get the rhythm, and then without the music, just you and the metronome. It should be something like, oh, sorry. Da, 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 da. So there's always, in my head, I'm hearing the 6/8, and this is what you want to do. You want to have in your head this inner metronome, basically. So it's inside, it's sticking inside. Then you won't need the metronome anymore. Okay, so work on that music and then again apply it to another song and see if you can do it everything on your own. Please send me if you have any problem issues, if you want to double check that you've done the right thing.